Welcome back to all my slay bugs and fleek fairies. Thank you guys for joining me again. I really appreciate it. Today I'll be showing you guys how to achieve this look. It's really pretty. It's kind of simple, but yeah, you can still rock it to occasions or just a normal date with your friends. So yeah, we are going to jump right into this and I will show you how to achieve this look. Okay, so we are back with a fresh face, and I'm going to show you guys how to achieve the look you guys just seen on the screen. To show you guys how to achieve the look within maybe less than a half hour. Let's hope my kids act right so they'll give me enough time to do my makeup in peace. Shout out to my niece already having me start on her makeup and dirtying up my hand before I get started on this tutorial. What I do is I start on the eyes because I'm the type who, when I do my makeup, I love to just like touch everywhere. I know that's a bad thing because it's gonna start showing in the future with crow's feet and wrinkles because I do stretch the skin out by pulling on it. I'm trying to learn how not to do that, but in the meantime, this is how it's gonna be done. Oh, shout out to my new nail lady. Look how amazing these are. Shout out to her. So we're gonna be reviewing the Hudabeauty. I know I'm super late. Everyone's reviewed it before, but I had a chance to play with it. I definitely think her old palette is a little bit better than her newer one. The older one have more pigment and less fallout, and this one, as beautiful as it is, look at this little thing up here. How cute is that? The colors are amazing. There's a wide selection of colors you can play with. You can definitely do dramatic, light, natural, what kind of look you're going for, but I do not like how much fallout there is, and it's not as pigmented as I would have hoped it to be, especially it being a higher end kind of palette. So okay, first we're going to start off with priming my eyes. Yeah, way too much. Like, who puts on this much? So I think I'm just gonna spread this over both eyes. Literally the back of my hand is where all the extra product always ends up. I am using the, what is this called? It's not an expensive eyeshadow primer, but I specifically like it because it doesn't really have a smell and it does really good with like holding up the eyeshadow to your eyes. It's by Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. You can literally find this anywhere. Okay, now let's grab the eyeshadow palette. Actually, yeah, let's grab the eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go in with Desert Sand right here. And I'm gonna go directly underneath the brows. In the beginning, I like to put this very natural color because I don't want the highlight all in the front because that'll just look extra crazy. For the brow bone, what we are going to use, I'm so obsessed with, again, Hudabeauty. I love using the color, what is that, Fiji? I bring a little angled brush like this. Just dip it in there just a tiny bit because this is a very strong highlight. Oof, how gorgeous is that? You guys, honestly, it's the middle of the day right now. It's like already 4 o'clock. So I'm definitely doing my makeup for you guys because I definitely would not be doing it for myself right now. And plus, I received these lashes in the mail by iLandre. I'll list their Instagram in the link below. You can definitely check them out. They have really pretty good quality lashes. And I've been meaning to get to it, but I've been so busy with work and kids and being a mom and having all this stuff going on at the same time. So I definitely try to stay super consistent on my Instagram. I just like need time and more motivation with like more subscribers and things like that to make me want to post every single day. And you guys feel free to give me ideas of what you would like me to review, if you would like me to do higher end versus lower end products, if you want me to do dupes for higher end products to see what, if you necessarily cannot afford the higher end version. Just let your girl know, and you know, I got you. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty palette and this little delicious looking snack.
Mama.
Yes, baby. Mutalit. Shout out to my daughter in the background, right behind this little backdrop. I'm not gonna do a too crazy look. I'm gonna do something super fast and simple, but it's still gonna look pretty. Oh, 1 second. Hello. Yes, weirdo. I'm in the middle of actually filming a makeup tutorial.
Who is sitting right behind me and Hyde is on his Nintendo DS. What are you doing?
Okay. Peace to the Middle East. Peace. Bye. Now, I am gonna go in with a shade that's a tiny bit darker. And I'm still gonna use the same brush, and that's Blazing. This is more of a orangey color. Eden is too, but it's more of a peachy kind of color. This one is more orangey. So now I think I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna put down the Huda Beauty palette. I did want to use only one palette for this look to help you guys achieve it easier. But I don't really like the brown that comes in this. I don't feel like it's a rich brown like I would like it. So I'm gonna go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. And yes, it looks crazy. That shows you guys how many times I've used it. This is literally my first higher end purchase, was the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I love this brown. I think it's the perfect shade. So I'm just gonna go in with the brush that they supply with it. Just gently tap it in. And then I'm just gonna make circular motions and just go up in that crease. I like doing dark edges when I do plan on not rocking a winged liner. This kind of makes it look a little bit fuller in some ways.
Circular motions again, and then windshield micro motions.
Number one thing I can always like tell someone to never forget to do, that I used to make a huge mistake and no one used to correct me about it. When you do apply eyeshadows, like when you layer them, sometimes they will tend to get darker in some spots. So you always have to make sure you go over it like a couple times so you will not have that uneven eyeshadow look. Because, you know, ain't nobody trying to play themselves in 2018. Now I'm going to go back in with the Huda Beauty palette. I think I'm going to do Twilight, and that's this pretty color right here. The only thing I don't really like about some of her foiled eyeshadows are that they need to be applied with your hand to get the best results. And my nails are super long, so I can't really do all that. So what I like to do sometimes is apply a little bit of glitter glue on my lids to help it stick a little bit better, because they do kind of come off sometimes, or I wet the brush a little bit and then I just dab in there. And another thing I don't like about her foiled shadows are when you like tap into them, they kind of come off as if they're creamy, but they're really not. And I feel like that just wastes more product than you really should have to use.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pull the eye here. Okay, Huda Beauty, come through. See, I like the color, but I thought you have to put so much of it. Let's try it with my hands.
See how perfect it shows on the hands? Like, it shows super bright, and then when I put it on the lid using a brush, it doesn't show as much. Okay, there we go. Okay, do you guys see that a little bit better? Okay, you guys, so do not worry about any fallout that you experience underneath your eyes. because it is all going to get wiped, so it does not matter.
You should definitely make a foiled shadow that you don't have to use your hands for, because people like me with long nails, it's a struggle.
So it's as simple as that for the eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm liking how it looks. Now I'm going to clean up the under eye mess, and I usually just grab a makeup wipe and just slice it through. Slice. You guys, sorry my scarf looks so messy. I have it loose for a reason. I promise I'm not just lazy. When I do apply my foundation and my whole face products, I have to like have it loose so that I can get everywhere that the scarf covers. So I'm done with my eyeshadow. Next, I'm gonna go in with these beautiful lashes. They're from they're called Flirty. They're from a company called I Lingerie, and them are the lashes I was telling you guys I was super excited to try out. They were mailed to me a week, 2 weeks ago, and I've never gotten a chance to make a video about them, but I'm super excited to try them for the first time. I'll definitely let you guys know what I think.
And I will have her Instagram link in my YouTube video, so you guys can definitely check her out. Okay, so here's my lash glue.
Okay, first, before I forget, I'm going to curl my lashes because I don't like when I have my lashes on and you can see my natural lashes coming through.
L'Oreal Voluminous. You guys, this has been around for so long, and then everyone started like, that's not true at all, because some people rock the most expensive stuff. And honestly, I'm not even trying to be mean. It doesn't matter. Cheaper product doesn't have to be like from a drugstore if you're not comfortable with using drugstore products on your face, but it can definitely be something in the lower end.
All the quality looks that you think you can only get with expensive brands. Okay. You have no party there? Okay, so what I usually do is just put a little bit of glue on the back of my hand. And then I'm just gonna take these little lashes out. I love lashes that have thick bands because it makes it so much easier to apply them with. Look how pretty and thick this band is. I don't know if you guys can really see it. How pretty are these? 20 minutes. So we're just gonna dry the glue up really quickly. Okay, so that's how this one looks. Okay, so that is how you apply the lashes. I like how lightweight they feel, but they still are very wispy. So they give the natural look because natural lashes are not perfect and they don't come one size. So I'm gonna go in with the Versali Unicorn Essence Drops, I think they're called. When I mean, oh girl, that car looks like yours. The back bumper's all gone. No offense to your car though.
Like it literally smells like heaven. It smells like them ice cream shops that be on your block at like 9 at night. Oh, almost opened my eye. Wait, cut that out. You guys, it says it smells like candy.
Now I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty. Her foundation has a little bit of a nice smell to it. Her primer definitely does. Like, I notice a lot of her products just have that really nice flower scent. And you don't really need to put too much because a little goes a long way.
You guys, I'm gonna try this new thing where I've been like doing my makeup differently, and a lot of people have noticed, and that's like.
Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl color corrector, and obviously this is the only orange shade they have, so it's not gonna be that hard to find it.
Walgreens, wherever they sell drugstore products, and the main reason why I put this is because my bags are always coming like right in the good old mustache area, okay? And nobody got time to play this up in 2018, okay? That's not what we're trying to do.
Oh my God, don't do that. Okay, so you guys know I'm just gonna use my eyes because I am getting close. My eyes. I'm gonna use my fingers because I am getting closer to the eye area. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty. It's telling me shake, so I gotta shake. This is in 320.
Okay, so I'm just gonna apply on my brush and then apply all over my face instead of doing it on my hands. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit. Okay, that was done a little bit. Do you just slap the lid? Don't let him fall asleep, Tom. You think that's why most of the time you guys see me out in public, I'm either looking extra crazy or extra pretty, because there's no in between. Either I'm ugly or I'm not. You see that car that's parked right there, the charger? Yeah. Oh my God, the best camera is that here. So she's like, can I just use your phone, please? My girlfriend broke my phone. I have no way of
Now, I'm sorry you guys, I'm back. I had to do a little chit chat. Now I'm gonna go with the MAC NC50. Just carve this little cheekbone out. Since I am not going anywhere, I'm gonna do a very light. Ooh, there goes all that hair. Now we're gonna do this side. I put less instead of more and not being able to take it off. So I'm just gonna, if you're a girl, and especially if you're a scarfie, even if you don't naturally have a double chin, wearing your scarf and having it tied all the time here, you definitely will get the fat look. So, you know, gotta trick people 2018.com, right? A brush for my contour and just gently fade that in. Okay, now this forehead area, I'm going to go in with my concealer. And this is the LA Girl GoPro. What I like to do is take a flat brush like this one. I don't use a beauty blender for anything. Now I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier, I think it's called. It's seriously amazing. I'll just dab it on in. Specifically because I feel like I can't breathe when all this like powder is all up on my face. Like I see people bake, and when they bake, they literally put almost half of the container of baking powder directly underneath their eyes and their chin. And don't get me wrong, I like the way that looks too, but you don't want to go too crazy and then not be able to breathe or anything. I put it everywhere basically where I don't want to sweat or I just want it to stay matte. So I definitely get the upper lip chin area. And then what I'm gonna do is take this brush and then pick up a good amount, like so. And then just carve it out. Like I hate seeing girls when they do their contour and it's not properly cut, so you see like the brown of their contour just like all the way down here. So it doesn't really look like they have high cheekbones, it just looks like they messed up their makeup. And I just drag the extra down. Now I'm gonna go in with this side and just drag the product down. So this is how it's gonna be. I'm just gonna let everything bake on for a little bit. Is she sleeping? Is she sleeping?
No, she's not.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna dust my under eyes because I feel like I can't breathe. Why is she so quiet? It's kind of scary. So she is sleeping.
No, she's not.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take my little blush brush. Try to say that 5 times without messing up. Blush brush. Okay. So I'm just gonna start tapping this in. And I just gently tap it in. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the highlight, and I'm gonna be using the Hudabeauty because you know I'm obsessed with that girl. I'm gonna use, what is that? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I know I'm gonna botch it up. All these 2 colors right here. This one is more of a watery tone so that you can really wear it when you have little to no makeup on at all. And then the other one is made to be like extra dramatic. Ooh, can you guys see that highlight? What I like to do before, I used to just do it this way, but now I do it like coming from my eyebrow bone to like my cheekbone, because it looks really pretty, especially when the sun hits it. Okay, now I'm gonna go to this side. Ooh, I know you guys can see that highlight. Princess, does she have in her headphones? I'm talking to you. I love you. Ooh, you guys, this highlight is giving me life.
Are you watching? What? Just your phone or what?
You know, if it's not extra, it's not me. To make my lips look more defined. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I cannot find it, so I'm just gonna use this little brush right here. You see how it's pointy at the tip? I like to dab a little bit of highlighter in it, just to make my upper lip look a little bit more defined. And just put it right here. And then like, see how it just gave me that look? You guys, my scarf, I'm sorry if it looks hella crazy, but I promise the end won't. Okay, now that we did the highlighter, blush, contour, I'm just gonna brush this part off. Okay, what I'm gonna do first is, where is it? Where is it? I was supposed to have all my stuff prepared, but apparently I can't even do that right. Okay, I cannot find it, so I'm just gonna go in with this EOS lip balm. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this lip liner. It's by Clean Color. I don't even think it's a name brand, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Just give it a good old little sharpen. Ooh, too bright. Look how pretty this color is. Oh, I just stabbed my hand with it. If you come this way, I'll kill you. Go that way.
I'm not jumping over this bud.
There you are. Fam, don't come this way. Okay, now where is it? I'm gonna go. I don't know which one should I do, the Kat Von D or the Hudabeauty? Should I do Huda? Since I'm using all her products anyway, might as well just use it so I can do a whole review about everything I tried from her products. So we're gonna go in with the Hudabeauty lipstick. This one is called Muse. I use it in a lot of my Instagram pictures. I love this specifically because it's matte, so it's not messy, but it's not as drying as all these other matte lipsticks, so it's amazing. Your eyes are gonna fall off. Okay, so now that we have the lips done, the whole face is done, so I'm just gonna set it with some setting spray, and I'm gonna go with the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is definitely one to put on when you don't want your makeup to mess up and you want it to last all day.
Yes, give me life. True supporters here. Only true supporters. No fake
Okay, so
haters.
this is the end look, and this is seriously like maybe a half-hour look if you're on the go.
Yes!
Maybe, listen, maybe it'll be definitely faster for you guys if you don't have people.
Slay on the salty one.
Listen, let me talk, Linda. Maybe it'll be faster for you guys if you don't have somebody screaming in your ear the whole time, like my little assistant right here, or you don't have crazy kids in the background running around. But this is definitely a simple look that I think is super pretty, and you can really do anything you want with this look. You can go out on a date, you can do whatever you're comfortable with. Thank you guys for joining me again. I'll be sure to try to upload more frequently, So definitely be sure to subscribe in the box below. Leave me a comment, thumbs up, show me some love. Tell me if you're my Instagram fam or if you find me on YouTube. And yeah, this is the look for this week. Next week I will be doing a review from face masks and something to help clear acne. So thank you for tuning into my channel and have a wonderful day.
Okay, met you out on Broadway on the hottest night in town. We arrived solo, but we were being chased around. Saw you being cornered by some guy you used to know. Stepped in between the both of y'all, said I'm leaving, do you wanna go? Cause I'll be the light when you can't see, I'll be the wood when you need me, I'll be the generator.